Salutations, this is Grim Devell. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Civilization 6 Aztec King. Let's hit next turn and get right to it. Look at all those trade routes going every which way. Oops, we forgot. Oh, I guess we just need to fortify this machine gun, which has come back from getting rid of a barbarian outpost. Oh, what are you doing? Building a farm, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Do it. Ugh. Next turn. Uh-oh. We lost suzerain status from Jakarta. Oh, yeah. We knew that Peter would do this. Peter is our long-standing friend. And we'd be happy to let the world know. Peter has been a good friend, unlike Rome, who keeps planning on attacking us and then thinking better of it. Russia built a what?
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis.
This is going to help us out a lot. This is another free policy slot.
Suspend from this central point.
It's kind of amazing that no one's gotten this yet. I think this difficulty is way too easy. Okay. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And we got... Oh. Okay. Cool. So, first let's look at our policies here. Because I think we get a free... Yeah. So we should be able to just put one in there, I think. So we have the production towards spies. We could get another one for spies. We could also get one for people, great people points, but I think we're fine there. Let's see, what other diplomatic policies here? Plus 10% science per city-state you were suzerain of. That's huge. Because we're a suzerain of, like, I think over 5 city-states. Is that plus 50% science? I think we have to try that. That's for International Space Agency. So 358.7. And we'll see. Oh, yes. Yes. We should have gotten that a little earlier, I think. I mean, it's a pretty recent policy. And that's not even including Jakarta. So we're a suzerain of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. And we still have an envoy here. Rome definitely outdid us with Jakarta. They are beating us by 3 envoys, so we can't get that. And it will be a little while before we get another 3. Probably about 10 turns, it looks like. At that point, we could get Jakarta back. And I think we are going to wait for that point. Okay, I'm fine with that. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, Jakarta. You're under Rome now. More housing. You do not need more housing. I think that's part of that bug when you put new policies. Sometimes it forgets that we have that policy that gives us more housing. That doesn't need more housing. This doesn't need more housing. And you don't need more housing. Okay. So Chicalco. How's our faith? We could buy the military academy here, I think. Well, we can't. It costs a little too much. I think we're gonna just go ahead and build it. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're already Taoist here. Let's get that shrine. Let's get a little more faith going on. It's just one turn. Tlacopan, our production city. So we could do another wonder, but I don't think either of these... I mean, the appeal is nice for housing, I guess, because that means that... Because I think neighborhoods, yeah, they get additional housing per, like, the appeal of that tile. So if we built an Eiffel Tower, does that increase everyone's housing? Now, there's only one spot to put this, and it's not the best spot. So we might not have that. We might have someone else build it, but I think Tlacopan is finally... well, the other thing is we could start building some armies here, but it looks like Rome is backtracking again. We were going to own 3 tanks, weren't we? And that's okay. We can still do that. Let's launch the moon landing, though. 6 turns for that. 2 turns for that tank. So yeah, and we are getting another tank somewhere else. We already have 1. I know we're getting 1 somewhere else. somewhere. Hello. Where's the tank? Alright, I don't see it here. Hold on. I just want to make sure. Tank, 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 tank. Looking for a tank, looking for a tank. That looks like a tank. Okay, so that's one in Pokrovka. And, I guess that's it. Where are all the units? Do we already have 2 tanks? I didn't miss one, did I? They do kind of blend in. All right, 1 tank in Pokrovka. We might need to... how can I check our current units? Can I? Is there a way to look at our units? There probably is, and I just don't know. World ranking, city-states, espionage, trade routes. Okay. Well, I know we have a tank over here. Oh, are you a tank? No, you're mechanized infantry. But you're a tank, right? Yes. I don't think we have another one. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. All right, we sure do have another one. Okay. Then great. I was going to maybe, you know, build one in Tlacopan real quick, but it looks like I don't have to, which is great. We have a ton more science now because of our new policy. Let's get... Oh, and we have a boost to telecommunications now, and that will give us a nuclear sub. Sure. Why not? We could also get stealth technology, but we don't have any planes right now, and we do have a sub, so we might as well get this. We don't really need a lot of science anymore. We're almost done. Let's get this library anyway in Taiwan. Philadelphia. I think... Is there a good place for you to build an industrial zone? Yeah. It looks like there is. We could build one here, and then we could put mines here and here. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Do it. Oh, but we need... yeah, is this builder for that? I don't know what this builder is doing with 4 builds. I guess it'll work on that. I don't know how that builder got 4 builds and what it was doing. But while you're doing that, why don't you work on a broadcast center? Could you do Eiffel Tower? Oh, right there. By that farm. I guess that would be okay. I don't think we would suffer from a food issue if we built it there. But your production isn't that great. It might be better to have someone else build it. Let's just do a broadcast center. This tank is just going to fortify up here, I think. Right. You, Apostle, you have 4 spreads. And what's your... Oh, right, you're a medic. I don't really need you to act as a medic. Let's get down to Yerevan. See if we can get Yerevan back. Boom. That was weird. We'll get it, though. Texcoco. I think this will get us the industrial zone. Great. And now you can... What were you working on? A builder? Yeah, I guess... I guess finish your builder, although it would be nice to build a workshop. Finish the builder. And this builder... Well, you could get those dyes, and that... No, you already have the copper there. Do I send you down there? The other thing I could have you do is come down to Philadelphia to finish up that district, because this isn't gonna finish it, and it should get down there in about the right time. So start walking down there. Some other builder will get the dyes there. Okay. You are working on the harbor? Whoops. You? Nice. Harbor done, and that increases our trade route capacity, I believe. All right, keep working on the hangar, I guess. But now you can do a trade route. let's buy one, because we have tons of Mune. Okay. And this is whatever that is. An encampment, right. Boom. Malinalco. Let's interrupt the stadium and get... I don't think we need a stable. We have our tanks. I don't think we're going to use them a whole lot. I guess helicopters would technically be for a stable as well, but I would rather... Well... No, I think I'd rather barracks. Okay. Okay, Kempwala. Entertainment. Which I guess you need a little bit. Oh, actually, you don't really need it as much as Hyderabad needs it. 1, 2. Yeah, it'll be okay. Once we get a zoo, back to the seaport. Get rid of you. Ooh. We can't quite reach it, but it is reachable soon if it doesn't move. Yeah, where are we going to send you? I think we're going to send you just over here. Maybe get some farms going. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, come over here next. 5 builds. So this is for an encampment. Building a bunch of encampments. Mostly for the production. But, you know, never hurts if we're attacked. Not that I think we're actually going to be attacked at this point in the game. We are way, way stronger than everyone else, and they would be idiots to attack us. Okay, we're not quite done with the housing for Nidaros. That's okay. Okay, and that's that. Let's look. Take a quick look at the great people. Anything we want to get, because we could buy really anything. This great engineer district provides +1 amenity for that one district. That's not. I mean, that's nice. It's not that great. Carl Sagan, though. I mean, we'd probably get. Oh no, we wouldn't get Sagan. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's do it. Carl Sagan is ours. Okay. Guadalupe learned that Rome completed research on celestial navigation. That's some pretty old tech. I mean, I know Rome is doing okay, tech-wise, compared with other people.
No boundaries, no flags, and no countries.
And the only passport will be the heart. Yeah, we already have all those policies. Pretty good ones, too. I mean, this is the globalization is where we get the one that we have the science for. And I think we're happy with our government. We're happy with everything. Okay. Doesn't matter what we take. Xochicalco. I guess, yeah, temple is also 1 turn. Let's do it. And I don't like the Islamic pressure here, but what are you going to do? We could do another... Teotihuacan is once again. All right. How about Tenochtitlan? Let's have you get an apostle. Malinalco. Yeah, let's finish the stadium before we get the armory. Where are you, apostle? Oh yeah, yeah. Get Yerevan. That'll be great. Boom, Taoist. And I think this will get us the neighborhood here in Nidaros. I think this is the last build. Nice, and that should help Nidaros a whole lot. I guess back to the seaport. And now, what is this builder gonna do? 1, 2, yeah. We could build a lumber mill here for the production. I guess? Is there anything else we can get over here? Not really, not yet. Yeah, I guess so. Come on over. Okay. Taiwan University. We don't really need the science anymore. We have science at the wazoo, but We're not doing anything else here. We could do an Eiffel Tower. Again, 33 turns. Let's just do university. Trader here. You need production. Probably to Rome. Yeah, +7. St. Petersburg's not bad. And St. Petersburg gives something additionally, too. Oh, a little food. Just a tiny bit of food. But no, we're going to go to Rome. Continue to go to Rome. All roads lead to Rome. And this... Was this going to... No, this isn't going to finish the encampment. We're still just about halfway down there. Right! I was going... Oh, no, right. Okay, that builder fled the coop there. I think we're going to stay right here, because we can get over to this tile. No problem. Let's just sleep alert here. Here's Carl Sagan. All right, so let's bring you over to Tlacopan. And, all right, so you finished the harbor. Do we want the fishies? Do we want a little more production with a lumber mill? Or do we want the sucre? You know, food probably is an issue here, to tell you the truth. 12 turns until growth. We have decent amenities. Our production's still pretty bad, though. Although we are going to get... We do have a trader here. Let's do the trader first. Obviously, we're going to go for production. So 7 and 16. 7 and 13. Okay, so Rome is still pretty good here. Now, food would be nice, but nothing's going to get us that production like Rome. No, I want to go back. Take me back. There you go. So, food would probably be better, so maybe we go for the fish. Actually, what does the plantation give us? Probably just gold. I could do a farm. I'm getting the fish. It gives us +2 food, +1 gold, a little bit housing. That'll be great. Okay. That should help that city out a lot, that trade route. And this is entertainment. Knock you out. And now you will probably buy something at this point. Maybe those whales. Or maybe something closer. 1, 2, 3. I guess the crab. Purchase tile. 9 turns. Well, if we're going to get that next anyway, we might as well buy this one. Although, does this one get a bonus for being next to the harbor? It doesn't look like it. Let's just get this one. And head over there. Okay. I guess keep working on the seaport? No, maybe we'll interrupt it and get a Tlaloc and then a zoo. I really wish you had better... Can we have you buy a trade route? You could definitely use more production. All right, we do have space for a trader. Let's do it. And you are going to get this tea. Ugh. And next turn? Next turn. So we should get telecommunications this turn, and we should be able to upgrade our submarine over here. Not that we've ever used it. Ooh. Yes! I love our counter spies. And we captured another Indian. I think this is our... I think we have 2 Indian spies. We should be able to do a great trade. Ooh, Mont Saint Michel. We should be able to do a really good trade deal with them.
And the business of all is to fight, each in his own way, or to stand guard for each other.
Beautiful, beautiful building. I don't know where Mont Saint Michel is, but that is a really cool building. What does that give us? All apostles you create gain the martyr ability. And I don't know what the martyr ability gives us, but that's cool. Oh, but we got a Eureka from that for some reason. Oh, we got 3 tanks. That's why.
Mr. Watson.
Great.
Come here. I want to see you.
We got
It is
telecom
obvious that while
and
science
composites,
is
which gives us
struggling to
modern
bring
armor
heaven
and the
to
modern
earth,
AT. We have a lot of units to upgrade. Do we still have the tech that gives us a bonus to that? All right, where's this trader? Who are we looking at here? Teotihuacan? Yeah, let's get I guess let's get trade again. Now you can't go to Rome. You're not close enough. Maybe we just have you. Is there one with +5 that has food? No. I mean, Teotihuacan's nice for the food. Yeah, let's just go to Tenochtitlan, not Teotihuacan. Tenochtitlan. 946. Where's Washington? Can we get to Washington? Yeah, it's not as good. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Could use a little food. Okay, let's research. Nanotechnology. And we get to launch the Mars hydroponics with that. That sounds great. Okay. So we have this apostle here that we just made, and we should be able to... Well, we created this apostle before we got that wonder. So do we get the automatic martyr? Oh, we do. We have martyr. Relic is created if the apostle dies. I mean, I don't know how many of our apostles are going to die in theological combat, but that is really cool. And this is the only promotion we can get, so I guess we'll get it. And now I'm going to send you to Teotihuacan. Okay. Who's available? Oh, yeah. I think, yeah, you already have Quartermaster, and now you're going to get Steel Great Work, Steel Tech, Siphon Funds. I think if we did any of these, it would be Stealing Great Works. But we're still going to have you counter spy. I think that is just because we can make really good trade deals with captured spies. That sounds like the best use of our time. So, oh, we get an envoy for Zanzibar. Did we get one for Jakarta? No, that's too bad. Right. Let's talk to India here. Let's make a deal. I will give you your spies back. Are they down here? Yep. 2 of these guys. What would you give me for those? Horses and monies. I don't want your horses. I don't think we have salt. Let me just do... Look at all our cities. That's crazy. We don't have salt, and we don't have diamonds. And we don't have marble. Or silk. We don't have any of these things. Oh, we should have gotten sugar. I didn't realize we didn't have any. Give us salt. You can't accept that deal? I guess you only have 1, and that's why. I don't think they part with stuff where they only have 1 of them. And I guess that makes sense. Would you give us... Oh. The Ark of the Covenant? No. Sheesh. All right, forget that. Would you give us this little city? No. I think these are ranked by population. Yeah. Not quite, but that was a city of 3, so... All right, you won't give us a good deal for anything, huh? You would give us some money. And your horses. We don't need the horses. Oh, you would accept that. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's press him on this. How much money will he give us? Oh. Okay, this could be worthwhile. Dag. All right, so 39. How about 50? No. 45. 42. 41. That's as good as we're gonna get from him, and that's a pretty good amount of money. Let's do it. It's like over $1,200 or gold. Okay, cool. Thank you, India. Boom. Wonder complete. Oh, someone built a hermitage. Well, good for them. All right. Tenochtitlan, what did you just build? I don't know. Stock exchange next? I mean, we could do a space race project. Although, I think Tlacopan could finish Manhattan Project before, end its current project before Tenochtitlan could do just the one. So let's... Oh, you could do Eiffel Tower, though. Awards 2 randomly chosen free civics. Well, we don't have any civics left to get. So Eiffel Tower. Do it. Yeah. Beautiful. That gets rid of some adjacency bonuses for food. Hopefully that won't affect us too much. What do we have? Money for a missionary? We'll save him for apostles. Teotihuacan needs food. I think we just sent out a trader, and the trader does have food, so I think they'll be okay. I think we might make another farm with this builder, too, after a district and a farm. Xochicalco. Synagogue in 3 turns. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Ixtapaluca. What have you been doing? I don't know. Ooh, Sydney Opera House. That's a lot of culture and music slots. That's nice, but let's do the armory first. Pokrovka. I guess a zoo. Yeah. You're full up on districts. Yeah, just build a zoo. Issyk. What have you been doing? I feel like someone should really be building a lot of farms over here. Maybe we have... Well, you should build a district anyway. Let's just have you build a builder. Apostle. In Yerevan. So, Yerevan is Taoist. Let's go over to Taiwan a little bit. And spread there. Right. You are coming over yonder. We're going to improve the land over there. And here we go. 3,000 production towards space race project construction. Boom. Ha. This looks just like the satellite launch, but that's okay. Okay, and it grants a one-time culture bonus equal to 10 times your science per turn, and our science is huge. Fantastic. Second step towards the science victory. Cool.
Which of all my important nothings shall I tell you first?
Okay, so now is actually a good time. Let's look at... Oh, so we do have the discount on all unit upgrades. That's what I wanted to check right now. The integrated space cell we still want to keep. I think we want to keep all this stuff. All looks good to me. I mean, we could trade out the gold yield from commercial hub districts if there was something that was going to be more... that made more sense. But I think we're good. I think that sounds good to me. Yeah. How's our legacy bonuses here? 30% bonus yields from district projects, and that should include the Mission to Mars projects, space projects. Great. Let's look at our great people. I forgot that we get a bonus to great people, too, that stuff costs 50% less here. 100% production towards space race projects. That sounds pretty good. We could actually buy it right out under from Rome, which would be interesting. I mean, it's pretty much all of our money to do that, but I think that's a permanent 100% production boost towards all space race projects. And what else do we want? I mean, that's it, right? I'm really tempted to do that. I mean, Rome would get it in, like, just a few turns. We could wait a little bit, but I don't want Rome to get it. I want it. All right, we're spending all our money. We're still getting a ton of money per turn, also. Okay, Tlacopan. Show me what you got. Wow, look at all this stuff. Right, one turn, because we just got Carl Sagan. So let's do... We don't... I mean, the Manhattan Project is not a space race project. We don't actually need it. Let's launch a Mars reactor. Civic, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, who needs orders? Right, you need production badly. So, to Rome. I think. I mean, St. Petersburg, it's just one less production, and you get a food. You get more money. And St. Petersburg never gets any love.
Ditissimas tui regni regiones
what?
ditendas ostibus dauisti.
Seriously, dude?
Propagatio adio te terret?
No, we are by far the largest. I mean, we're not expanding anymore, my friend. That's ridiculous. I mean, we are at the end of the game here. Okay. The era of expansionism is over. Okay. Machine gun core. How did we get... Oh, I guess we built a core. Okay. Oh! Is it that any... Wait, how did this happen? Where did we get this? I actually have no idea. Did we get some technology that gave us a free machine gun core? I'm kind of confused about this. I'll just fortify you here, I guess. Where the heck did we get that? Okay, so you were probably in our... Oh no, you were doing our industrial zone here, right? Because that kept getting sabotaged. So let's do that. Let's counter spy in the industrial zone, even though there are probably better zones to sabotage here. If I were the enemy, I would not be sabotaging that one. I don't think. Okay, Philadelphia. What is this? Is this a neighborhood? It's an industrial zone. Oh, right. There's the check mark. Boom, boom. And back to the broadcast center. Oh, yeah, we can upgrade. Yeah, we're going to upgrade. Oh, right. That's what we could have spent our gold on. That's okay. We will. We have enough gold, I think, to upgrade most of our units here. So let's go around from unit to unit. How do you not have movement? Whatever, it's fine. We can't upgrade you. Can we upgrade our mechanized infantry? Where are they? Here's one. You're not in our space here. We could quickly get you. This guy's just waiting here for that stupid barbarian builder. Oh, speaking of. Sweet. Finally got it. Only one build, but hey, worth it. So we'll upgrade this guy when we can. Can we upgrade this tank? We can. Can we upgrade you? No. We can't upgrade the mechanized infantry yet. But one thing we never did was upgrade our submarine to a nuclear submarine. Hee hee hee. Pretty sweet. Great ranged strength. What about our battleship here that we've been neglecting? Yep. A missile cruiser. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure that this passive ability, industrial and modern era naval units, we don't have any of those anymore. Can we retire you? I don't see any retire. Oh, here we go. Gain 100 gold on standard speed. Military units gain 60% rewards for plundering sea. I guess permanently military units get rewards for plundering sea trade routes. Sure. I'll take it. You're not really starving, I don't think. Okay. And you know what? I think that's going to be the episode. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, as usual, please leave a like. Please leave comments. I enjoyed playing with you today. We are definitely in the home stretch here. We have built, we are finished with the second step of space race projects, and we are We're building the next ones very, very soon. And we have even more production towards Space Race now. I think only a couple episodes left. So I enjoyed playing with you today, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.